Welcome back. Reactions, rants, and rabbit holes. I'm Rolling Green.
I'm Angie.
And, well, we're just kind of grateful. This guy's,
We've done
okay,
couple, right?
Yeah,
two. Touch of Hearts.
Okay, yes, okay.
I think that's what it was called. And yeah, we've done a couple. I was very much upset and remorse or whatever you want to call it, regret
that I
didn't do it sooner.
Yeah, we dealt with that. We're moving on, and I think this is one of the highest requested ones.
This is up there. This is his big one, I think.
Okay, well, it's I'm excited.
Now this is we chose to do this orchestra one. You guys let us know if you want us to do a different, right? Because
we don't know the right versions, and it's tough because some of it goes back far enough that it's not like I got his channel to just go to, and most of the stuff has been from other sources, so I kind of just have faith in the fans on this stuff. This one I just let the algorithm, I searched it, I found this and two other versions, but I heard the orchestra one was I don't know. You let us know.
You heard? I didn't hear. I just
know.
Saw it and
let
I
us
thought
know.
maybe it was a good one, so yeah.
So we'll check this out.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta go back. Well, hi.
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 How you doing?
I'm good. I feel like maybe this doesn't fill his voice as good as it should. Like maybe it's not that great of a copy, you know?
I'm wondering this is a VHS cut turned to digital. Because that thing on the bottom of the screen, do you see that thing moving on the
No, I didn't notice it, but of course you would. You're right, it probably
It might be a VHS copy or something like that. I don't know if that's even the case.
So maybe we'll, for sure, we'll probably pick another one of these for sure to do, right?
Well, we'll finish this, and maybe we'll just...
If you have time.
Yeah, let's see. If we don't, we'll...
In your schedule.
Oh. I believe that might be code. I'm
totally willing.
Okay, well, we'll see how it works out. I do have to. I have to hear a line here.
Yeah, no, these are good. This is all good, and I swear I probably have heard this song before.
I mean, the crowd singing that.
I know what it is. You know what it is?
Wonderful.
Nope, I know what it is. Huh. I bet you that they covered it in one of the talent shows I watched or something, because I'm telling you, I've heard this before somewhere.
I'm sure that could be possible. No, I'm sure of nothing.
No, I'm just saying,
is
I am
a different territory for me. Hey, that's
territory.
Almost. Yeah, I could be musically and then geographically, so it could be like a double meaning all at once.
You're on tundra.
Oh, who knew?
So anyway.
Okay, let me hear this line. I wanted to hear if I heard that right, because I think. Hold on. Did he say we're not going to live in fear?
That's right.
Did he say that?
Yes,
did I just?
He did.
And then we're not going to sit in silence?
Yes.
So we should probably communicate with them.
Big song. Like,
wow.
No, very unifying. I caught that right away. I was like, oh no, this is a good message on top of it. Yeah.
I think for a weird time where I'm going to give up a little process under just entertainment, I think I wanted them to notice it. Hi.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I think those are the kind of messages that resonate with us every time. Those are the messages we hear.
Yes.
Let's be blunt. That is something that's important to us. So we're not playing there.
No, we're not.
And the fact that the crowd is connecting with them, and
look at,
you've all said
this is their big. He's really big. No,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, you're fine.
You're cool. I love you, and I like. Well, put me in my place.
I'm not.
Trust me, I drive this bus all day, every day. I get out of the way.
Dude, I'm still figuring out how to put it in third.
Okay.
Anyway.
They've always. That's my baby. They've explained how personality, the love. This guy is. I guess it's not just the voice. It's the whole.
Yeah, he's another.
It appears the man is the whole package, and I read that and I respect that, and I just want to make sure I say it back. Because sometimes I don't give it up to the artist, because we're here having a good time and it's kind of a different experience, right? If you really need to know about John here, you'd have to look up most of the details yourself. Unfortunately, we're just kind of grooving on the music right now. But I do pay attention a little bit, and keep filling me in, and I'll keep repeating it, because I know that his voice shines, and I know his attitude just shines from stage all the time. Like he has never seemed like he doesn't want to be there. And I worked in the clubs. Trust me, there are bands that don't, man. They're just going through the motions to go home and feed their cats. Yep. They're miserable, and it didn't make no sense to me. And this guy is like, well, I suppose when the crowd is feeding you that much, it's got to be like a Harry Mack show. You getting that kind of feedback, energy exchange right here.
Yeah, but I think there's givers and there's takers.
Oh yeah. No, there you go. I couldn't say it better, baby. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. What's going on?
Wow.
That was that one, but I think we have.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
I know I'm a horrible DJ. But you know what? I am also thinking that the copy was worth seeing.
It is worth seeing. I wasn't trying to diminish it. I just was I think for the first one I was trying to hear his voice, So, please forgive me. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh,
re-listen to some super clear, high produced stuff, right? So every now and then you come across the tape,
which makes sense. But as soon as you told me,
did you see that? I think that's a tracking deal, right? And tracking doesn't exist in digital.
No, I
so
know. I gotta be grateful that it even is able to be watched, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm right or not.
No, that it's preserved because you are right, Randy. Look at the bottom.
I don't see, but I don't know enough of it about video. So before I get a big head, I just maybe trying to be.
No, I didn't come up with that name because you don't know nothing.
I have not. Okay, so what I was thinking is, where are we at? We will come back and do another one another time. It'll turn out to be a half hour if we try to go through another version of the song. I can't do that. If we were 8 minutes, we'd go do it again, but we can't. It's funny, honey. Would you? I mean,
no. I'm just. I want to see more. I want to hear the song again. I want to,
I have a weird takeaway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm not supposed to live in silence and I'm not supposed to live in fear, and then it's funny because for months now we thought that kind of the deal is there's some laws of physics, and for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And it's almost like you out there should be the reaction too. That when they fill your spirit with joy, you should probably sing out. That kind of thing. So it really ties into, well, I guess what I would call the core message of our little channel here. So I'm kind of grateful right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
And I mean, I don't know if everybody, because I think a lot of times a lot of people are just fans and they come in and they don't actually understand how the music actually affects us.
Right.
And maybe they think, oh, it's just his voice. Oh, no, there's a lot more to this than he can sing well.
Right. And I mean, there's just, I think for me, it has to do with how in tune with that love energy, right? And it doesn't even have to be on, hip hop or whatever. You can find that in all kinds of music, right? But I'm really thinking that, because I just watched this global mix, and I'm not going to get into it, but I'm going to tell you, when I listened to one person out of all of them, she just came and grabbed me.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain it.
Yeah.
There's just certain people that have...
I get it.
And for me, I think that they have this bright lights around, that surrounds them or something.
No, I would. The only thing I would add is that I think the whole point is that existed, and then there was a message our whole lives that we could have paid attention to if we knew how to see it. And the moment we stop being super fans and just instead of being completely taken away by the music, you might have to be filled and I don't know how to say it right. So there's people who listen and there's people who are moved. I think that's my point.
Yeah.
Stop listening and start being moved.
Right.
Because when you're there on the spot, just because you bought a ticket doesn't mean when the show's over you have to stop being inspired.
Right.
That's, I think, what I want to say.
You're good.
I'm cool.
I'm good. John Farnham and Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. You're the voice, and we're gonna be doing another one of these. So check that out when it comes out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.